Up in the place, it's the April and Tomeeka show in your face. I know what you came here for. It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show.
You don't need an audience to party. You party by your damn self. Yeah. Hey, everybody. Hey. Good afternoon. Call your people. April, let them know we're on already. Hey, Stink. Let your folks know we're in the building. Happy Thursday. Hey, Michelle. Just getting set up. I came on a little bit early, so April's not late. I'm just early. I'm never early. So bring your people. Tell them we're in the building. We're here. Happy Thursday. Is it snowing where y'all at? Who had snow? Who had snow? Michelle, welcome. Are you guys bringing in your people, letting them know we're getting started? I'm going to play that theme song one more time. A little ice. Where are you at, April? Y'all, look, it's 70 degrees over here. So while everywhere else is freezing or icy or snowed in, it's ridiculous here. But who's complaining? North Carolina, okay. I think y'all are going to get some more, right? I think the whole East Coast is ready to get some more the whole weekend. I have to wear these silly reading glasses, you know, when you turn into your grandma, because you can't read the show rundown because the type is too little. It's too little. This is too small. The print is too small. I'm trying to play the theme song again. Hey, Keisha. Keisha, y'all got snow tonight? What y'all got? We're letting everybody check in. I'm a little early. April's not late. I'm just trying to get set up. I want it to be the welcome crew this week. Ice is kind of the worst. Snow is snow, and then ice is a whole nother factor.
That's what y'all came here for. It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show.
Welcome, everybody.
It's the April and Tomeeka show. 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 April and Tomeeka show. Yeah. I know what you came here for. Sipping a little tea before it spills on the floor. You want the news, politics, advice on relationships. You can try it on your own, but they got the bomb tips with style and grace. They just up in the place. It's the April and Tomeeka show in your face. I know what you came here for. It's the April and Tomeeka show.
I don't like this theme song. It's a little catchy now, right?
April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show. It's the April and Tomeeka show.
Tag a friend, bring your people in. Hi, Doretha. Hi, Farrah. Hi, everybody. Hey, y'all, look. I just want to know that you guys are out there safe because we hear that the East Coast, the South, everywhere is getting like snow, snowstorms everywhere. We got to pray for our family because it's real out there. Texas is like under a blanket of ice and frozen pipes and just water, just a hot mess. You like the song? I like the song too. I hope you was partying at home with me. So I came on early tonight to welcome everybody in, and April's coming in soon. I don't know how to, hold on. I guess I'm supposed to send. This is my first time, so y'all bear with us. Hey, April. Hey, Laney Lane. Y'all bring y'all folks in, let them know we're here. Hey, boo.
Hi. Oh,
There's a little delay I hear.
yeah, I was on two at the same time.
Oh, okay. I know that's right.
I turned it off.
Nadi's in the building, so Nadi's in Houston, and she's just got power back today. So I'm glad you're able to join us, Nadi. We're praying for Houston and all those. You know what? Look.
Does she have a generator?
She has a generator, thank God.
Oh, gotcha.
But her water was frozen, so.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So we're just checking in. Where you guys at? Do you have snow? Do you have ice? Are you like us? Do you have 70 degrees weather? Like, and not to be putting
nice here
in our face, but it's just like that's kind of what climate control is all about. It's like over here it could be a hot, wintry mix of mess, and then over here it could be like summertime. Mm-hmm. So it's crazy. Yeah.
I don't want that light in my shorts.
I have to wear my granny glasses tonight because the type is it's written so small. The font is so tiny. I can't really read it.
Gotcha.
Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. So we hope you guys are keeping safe and warm and each other out to get through this, you know?
Yep.
Get my mom to come here, or at least let me check her into a hotel. She was like, nope, she's gonna ride it out with the people because if somebody needed help, which I thought was just, that sounds like something I would do with but I was just getting really scared for her for a minute. Like, but then they say even the hotel's pipes were busting. So I don't know.
I saw that.
It was better for her to just stay home with her little generator. At least she has some power going.
Right.
So crazy. So let's start the show. So all month long, we've been starting with Black Lives Matter. Does it really?
It does.
Does it really? Does it really matter?
Mm-hmm.
And this is our anniversary of the year. You know, it's Black History 65. You know, but we celebrate our anniversary on this month, February. And I don't think everybody got the memo. That it's our month, first of all.
All about us.
Still keeping up with these shenanigans.
Your nails look so pretty.
Thank you.
What kind of design? Red and pink.
Yeah, it was supposed to be a new, but I got them little clear things on, and so the new wouldn't come through, so I had to wear this silly pink with it. But whatever.
It's cute.
Thank you. Yeah, I went out and braved the outdoor space.
I know I have all your polish here, so.
Oh, I did a drive-by. I was expecting mine in the mail. Okay, I'll do a drive-by. I'll get my syrup.
I can mail it.
I'll get my syrup. No, I can come get it.
Okay. However you want.
Sidebar conversation. Sometimes we like to do that here. You know, sit back.
Sure.
While you guys are inviting your people in, we're having girl talk right now.
Oh. Because you're right, Tomeeka. I don't think I'm going to be able to add nothing. I don't even have comments.
You don't?
Do you see the comments when you're on?
Yeah, you should have comments.
Nothing.
Because I have comments even when you're on. Ooh. Come on.
Keep talking. I'm going to go out and come back.
Patiently waiting on my polish to arrive. It's going to get there. When it gets there, you're going to absolutely love it.
I just sent out a bunch today. I'm up to date, so nobody should be waiting. Like everybody I sent out.
Because of the weather. So you got to keep that in mind.
Oh, okay. There was a
Mm-hmm.
couple for Texas too,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know.
April, swipe up. Laney Lane says swipe up. Maybe that should help you.
No, I'm gonna
No?
go out and come in.
Okay.
No, no. I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna come right back.
Okay. April Watkins left. I'm in DC. You're in DC. Are you keeping safe and warm, loving your hair? Where else are you guys from? DX girl, where you from? Hey, how you doing? I've never seen your name. I hope you're a newbie. I hope you're new to the party. Tierra, Luke, Nadine, where you guys coming in from? Are you safe? Are you warm? Is it hot? Do you have electricity? Like, let's talk about it because it's crazy. And I don't know if you guys follow the Hood Healer. We kind of promote her weekly on a weekly basis. Did Dee really, Nikki? We promote the Hood Healer all the time, but she's been literally getting on all of her followers to get prepared for blackouts, for bad weather, like get your houses stocked and ready for shit like this. So the biggest problem with Texas was that they did not winterize. They weren't ready for this. So because of that, that's why they've been out in the dark for so many days.
There we go.
Okay. Because of that,
Yep.
look, everybody
She's been telling us all year.
get ready. Huh?
She's been saying, but here's the thing. I think because she was saying it all summer, we thought it was gonna happen in the summer. It's a whole new year, but I guess, she didn't say, okay, now y'all can relax.
Get ready. And we've been ready a few times and y'all been, using your shit.
Yeah.
Go stack up. Go stack up. And she's been getting on New York and LA specifically.
She's been telling them forever.
Yep.
Forever. So Shay, I mean, how many people listen to her?
If you don't have the space, maybe you and a collective get together and you sack some stuff at your friends or your storage bit, whatever you do to get prepared, because you got to have like the essentials like battery, you got to have a solar charger, you need to get a generator, you need to have all of your food that you can, eat without, like sardines and
canned stuff, and make sure you have a can opener, have some propane. Even a guy yesterday before I went to sleep shut my eyes. He was like, I ran out and got a barbecue grill so we can eat.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think of those things. Like, and he had a house, it was towed up, but they were all squished over to the fireplace, and he said he stole a pallet from a shipping company. I guess he rode around and saw some pallets. He took those so they can have wood.
Yes.
So think about maybe storing a couple of wood, Duraflame or
wood.
Anything.
Wood.
Wood.
Like all the things that you need, like
wood.
In survival mode. Because if you're not, and it happens, it's not. Look, first of all, y'all not gonna get a warning, okay? All y'all want to get the warning so y'all can be in those grocery store lines that's 1,200 miles long and those gas lines. Have you some gas on deck in your house? If you have a kerosene heater, have that stuff already ready and stored, ready to go for a time such as this. And literally, so we're getting all off subject, but that's how we do.
But that's okay. I mean, it's not a podcast. We are just we're talking, we're vibing. And water. I bet you so many people didn't have water. Y'all take it for granted.
Basic
101.
Mm-hmm.
At least 12 gallons somewhere. Just stack them somewhere and walk away. Yep. Just walk away from them, Yep. So a lot of people don't have water.
Basic. They was outside trying to get water from looking like a little well situation, but
shut up.
Yeah. And I mean, I thought that was kind of weird because everything's frozen. So whatever. Look, if y'all, we had rainwater. Wow. Go ahead, Nandi. See, you got to do what you got to do. And here's the deal. If y'all don't know that this country don't give two fucks about you, Ted Cruz got on my fucking flight last night.
He out.
While his whole state was under just straight frozen watch, okay?
He probably went to Florida to be with Trump.
He went to Cancun. I mean, went to Cabo. But it's so bad, and he got so much flack from it that he went last night, and his ass is back today, okay? with this old lie that he said he was just dropping his daughters off. Child, bye. Who you think believed that?
So
But the government don't care. They don't care. They was like, shit. They said the wife had sent a text to her friend, said, look, we're freezing here. We're on our way to Cabo. Join us. What? Oh, they going to have a party in Mexico. But
well, here's the thing.
Same little immigrated, this country that y'all don't give two fucks about. Oh, that's what y'all fleeing to? Y'all going straight to Mexico?
Right. Yeah, you wanted to build the wall, Ted. Remember that?
Yes.
Remember that?
Mexico should have closed the goddamn borders to his ass.
Who commented that? No.
He needs to be on the no-fly zone list. He needs to be on that list.
Here.
And like the audacity, your whole state, like you think that's okay? You don't have a generator? You don't have.
That's how the rich do. Pandemic, they wasn't here. They was in Fiji. They was living La Vida Loca. We the ones over here struggling. The middle class, the upper middle class. If you're not in the 1%, baby.
And the sad part is he wasn't the only one. Another, let's see, we got this guy's
now
name.
listen, let me ask you. If your ass had a plane and you was in Texas, I know you I need to on the back phone to ring and say, let's go. We're not, but we're not public
because
figures.
we're
not anything.
Let me tell you something.
Normal people.
Here's my thing. I was in Texas when Hurricane Harvey hit. Honey, I was at the beach. I mean, I was at the pool, laid by the pool. Like, okay, they say it's a pool. Look, as long as I can be safe in a bad situation, I'm not that person. I don't want to be in the line trying to head it out of town if I don't have to. Unless they evacuate everybody, no, I'm not going. One, I would feel horrible if I left and then I look at the news and see all those people dying. And I had, you know what I'm saying?
Girl, really? I'm not, I'm the opposite.
I'm okay.
If I'm a regular person, I'm not a servant, you know, I'm not a mayor or whatever. And something bad is coming, like, what happened in Sri Lanka? The, what they call that? The water came in? No, the, what came in Sri Lanka? They had a little earthquake.
Tsunami.
Thank you. Baby, out.
Well, that's different. Everybody had to go. I'm saying if only the 1%ers are leaving, I can't be a part of that 1%. If everybody's stuck and we here together and we trying to save each other, I don't think my spirit would feel right if me and mine was gone and then everybody like how you going?
Well, here's the thing. There's two ways to look at it. I get that, but somebody got to live, and I don't think Ted Cruz needs to get on a plane and go to Cabo. I'm just saying maybe go to the next state or something like that. But I'm trying to get out. I'm trying to get out of there by any means. Huh?
He's a government official. His ass should have been.
I know. That's what I'm saying. He almost like the captain. You're supposed to go down with the shit.
So if I had so if I was in Texas and I had the money to get out, like. First of all, I would hope I would be like Nadia. I would have my generator. I would have my food supply. I'd be good in my house. Now, if the motherfucking water came in, then I gotta go. That's the difference. For me.
It depends on
safe in my home.
I'm not gonna be uncomfortable sloshing in water, catching cold, pneumonia, and COVID, trying to go down with the team. Now, if I'm
I'm not going to
comfortable.
I'm not going to a warming center because I think that's COVID waiting to happen.
Right.
I'm not going. I'm gonna stay safe in my home if I can. If I can't, I'm gonna headed to the next hotel and then probably book a flight out if it got too desperate. But if I could feel safe where I'm at
and help my neighbors, right? Now, my home
because maybe I'll have to bring people in, 6 feet apart, maybe family, and. Because, like, I offered Nadia an option out, and she was like, no, I'm going to stay and make sure. And I feel like that would have been me, too. Only because, like, I think I would feel bad because when I was looking at the news, I couldn't sleep. Because one night I texted her and she didn't call back to the next morning. I was like, oh, my God, I hope she got electricity. I hope she's not freezing. I hope,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, all the Houston hotels were sold out. I looked at that.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
That one guy I saw last night, like, so I'm hoping I have my solar panels and I have electricity.
Yes.
That's working.
Yes.
And my house is okay. I'm open to letting somebody come get warm, even stay, you know, because that one guy, his plea last night, he was in his bathroom, I was telling you, with the shower on. I felt so bad. He was like, please, somebody, can I come over your house? He was like, it's just me and my dog. I said, Lord have mercy. What can you do with something like that? You can't help them. You can't call nobody to say, hey, how far are you? Where are you?
And it's just cold. You can't do a lot of things with cold. When pipes start to freeze in and you don't have any electricity, you're gonna pretty much freeze to death unless you have I get it. Yeah,
the pictures are horrible.
Cold, it's hard to warm up when you feel frozen like an icicle.
And wet. Here's the thing. I can do a lot of things. I can't do wet and cold. Baby, you're gonna see me break down. I can't do wet. Anything wet and it dry and it's cold.
Yeah, wet and cold like icicle. Yeah. Tara Luke says Texas is off of her place of
Oh, Day is on here. Day, you still moving to Texas, boo? Because I was trying to get her to go to Georgia. She like, I'm going to Texas with my brother. Day, how is your brother? First off.
Yep, I got my brother.
It's like, got my brother a hotel before they sold that. Okay.
And here's the deal. There's a mayor in Texas who had to resign because this Negro says only the strong will survive and the weak will perish.
He's crazy.
He was basically telling them, do not depend on the government for your shelter. Don't depend on the government for help. Like, look, get your lazy ass up and do what you need to do to survive and help your neighbor, but do not depend on the government. Come here. And they voted him into office.
That's what I'm saying. That's their person.
So he had to resign. He was the mayor of Colorado City in Texas. And
that's horrible.
As he should. And look, Texans, if y'all don't get Ted Cruz out today, like y'all should, when the ice melt and y'all can get back on the ground, start registering all the people you can that's former Republicans to becoming Democrats or whatever the hell else, okay? And get him out. He does not deserve to be y'all anything at this point. He is low class. He is for himself. He don't care. Like when you're in government, you serve the people.
Right.
And unlike us, if we try to leave, that's on us. You know, if you was to say that Slim Thug, because he said he got out, we're okay with that. What I'm not okay with is his ass being on the goddamn plane with everybody else trying to get to Cabo to someone. And you're a government official. No, not cool. Not cool. I love H-Town. Oh, Chauncey says she's not going away. She loves her city. Good. Y'all, y'all Texans show up for y'all city, so. But this was a hell of a week. So the moral of the story is stay ready so you ain't got to get ready. Absolutely. And stay ready means a lot of just basic shit. Candles, fire, wood, water, batteries, blankets. How many people just don't buy blankets no more? You know?
Right.
Texas is
they need a little kit that has everything. Like I say put it up high because now we see water. Even though I see ceilings coming, just put it in a Ziploc, like buy the big ones at the at Walmart or whatever. They got the huge ones to put blankets and you're supposed to suck it so it'll go flat. Pack that, zip it, it get wet, it's still dry. But you have to think, I know they didn't know it was going to be this bad, but that's what you have to prepare for. You have They did not pay the winterize. That's what I was saying. Right. Exactly. And now they want help.
Thank you guys. Can y'all hear me now? We're back. Hey, Chauncey. Can you guys hear me? Thank you.
Oh, I hope it's better. I can hear you.
They said they can hear. So
okay. We back.
So Sorry about that technical difficulties. I think someone was trying to call my phone. I don't know why that would have stopped the audio, but we're back. Happy Thursday. So yeah, everybody stay ready so you ain't got to get ready.
Get ready.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, I'm not a really strong advocate for Amazon, but now is the time to just start getting shit shipped in bulk. If you can, Costco or whatever that the things that you need for times like this.
Mm-hmm. Walmart, anything, as long as you have it. At this point, we can't be picky. Oh my God! So, did you talk about our forever president?
I did not. So we wanted to address so Valentine's Day was on Sunday. I hope you guys had an amazing Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Otis, he always just he knows how to do love, right?
He really does.
He does love.
Aww.
He
So
holds.
what does a verified Happy Valentine's Day mean when you say verified? I don't know what that means to the three that make him smile. So we get it. It's his three women. Is it that he just went on Instagram and said it, or okay. That is super sweet.
Yeah.
He's got three lovely ladies in his life.
Three bulls. He's teaching those guys that into those little girls that look, they already love, they're already cared for. Don't come in here with this foolishness, okay?
Right.
Like I love girls dearly, and me and my wife show them love on a consistent basis. So don't come in here with this foolishness.
Right. And then they know what to look for. You know what I mean? Like you got to raise that bar high. They may not meet the bar, but you know what not to take. Like, okay, that's just the bottom. I can't do that. And then Mr. Offset, him and Cardi always got to do stuff really big and grand and everything. And everybody has to just be careful because this is the internet. This is not. It's not. I don't want to say make believe. It's not real for most people. So just look at other people. If they're able to have really extravagant things, I like to look at it and say, oh, that's nice. But I think they go overboard. And I just think that, but who am I to say what they can or cannot buy? But for the average person in, let's say, Texas right now, looking at him giving her a $20,000 bag, you got to live your life for yourself. But I just think that they're giving so many presents to each other. She gave him a refrigerator full of cash one year. He gives her this and that. And you're never going to use these things. You're going to be so bored with them. They're shooting their wad, in my opinion, so early. Like, what about coasting? And here's the thing. I don't know what the name of it is. It's like, because they never had, they're making up.
Yep.
So that's fine. But I just think everything in moderation. I'm not a joy kill. I want them to have fun and be able to treat yourself. But that stuff is not going to last. They're half the time they're not even happy. They broke up. They back together. So the car, the money, the watches, the da 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 da. You gave her another $20,000 bag. Like, okay,
you can
$20,000.
One bag at a time.
One bag. Every 5 years. Like, what are you going to do when you're 40? They're 28. They're doing everything right now. I don't know if you can sustain. I know it looks good and looks like, oh, we'll always have this money. But talk to MC Hammer. Talk to a bunch of people that had so much money, did the same thing. He didn't have no money in the end. So, I mean, you can take heed, you can still do things, and then I would be called a hater if I was well, that's because you don't have, okay, even if I had, I would know how to pace myself. Because I'm at this age, when I was 20, I could have never thought I would be this age, and it comes quicker than you think.
Yeah. Hello?
You don't know what health problems going to happen. Are you going to have more kids? What's going on in your family? So money out, money out, money out. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, a lot of entertainers are hurting right now. A lot of people that counted on concerts and
tours and things like that. Nobody's touring.
Nobody. So, I mean, even actors, they had to take a 6-month break. We took almost an 8-month before we even went back out. Now, if you're an actor and you make $20 million a year and there's nothing, that's negative $20 million. You could have been in the middle of building a house. You could have been, because you're forecasting. Everybody forecasts. This is the money that we think are going to come in. We're going to pay the mortgage. We're going to pay the car. We're going to pay. When that's away, I don't care if you're a movie star, regular person. No money is no motherfucking money. So what are you going to do? So I just want them to be careful.
You're absolutely right. If you think about how many of these quote unquote celebrities are on the OnlyFans.
Because that's how they got their money.
They not there simply because they want to just interact with you all. This is another source of income. So think about it like that.
And here's the thing. Y'all want to hear the kicker? OnlyFans, Cameos, Patreon, all of those were for us normal people that we can't get to Hollywood. I can't get on TV. So we were on OnlyFans and stuff like that, trying to make a couple of dollars. Tasha K and everybody else.
COVID hit.
Now they are now taking over our little bit of space that we did have. Are you going to watch me, or I'm going to just say Jessica Alba or Gabrielle Union or whoever? You're gonna go for the movie star. Yep. So now I was making $25 a month and I had 300 subscribers. Now you're competing with real celebrities doing real things in their home, and we all have this little voyeurism that we love to see in someone's house. You're gonna want to see their house before my house. So now they're dipping in the YouTube money, the Instagram money, all the little Facebook. They're doing more table talks, and it's like we had a nice little thing going. And now they're in our lane, per se. That's the word. They're in our lane. So, yeah, I just think that's funny. Like you said, a lot of them are on OnlyFans. And what's the other one? Patreon? And Cameo. I don't know. Cameo is like when they give you a shout out, and I guess you can record the shout out or whatever and then put it on your real pages. So, yeah, so-and-so shouted me out. But it's like $25, $50, $100, like for a minute. Let's say with Shakira or whatever, somebody you love. I'm gonna pay $100 so I can talk to her for a minute and I get to save it. Do you know how many she's doing in a row? She's making like $20,000 a day.
The crazy thing is the internet has unlimited ways to make money. And that's the blessing in all this, because had it not been for the internet, child.
Honey, can you say that again? They doing comedy shows. They doing concerts. They're doing readings. They're doing everything.
They're getting everybody's lane.
Yeah.
I used to be a singer. Now I'm a astrologist. And now I'm a whole bunch of things. And you know what? That goes back to who we are as Black people. We're creative as fuck. We was green before green was ever a thing, okay? So we know how to become chameleons and do whatever we need to do to keep some bread on the table. And
say that.
So yeah,
everybody cooking. You got more chefs. You like, I didn't know they could cook.
Everybody's a chef in their house, and they got you watching, and you guys are paying to watch. And you know what? I'm not against nobody's goddamn hustle. Y'all going on out there. Get your money. That's why we keep saying stop waiting for your local celebrity or your celebrity to do it, and you do it your damn self. You make that money. And here's the deal. So the difference between Offset buying Cardi this $20K Chanel bag is Michael B. Jordan getting Lori Harvey her Hermes stock.
You see the difference?
I want the stock. I have enough bags to last a lifetime. I prefer the stock. So,
but that's a grown man. He's 34. He's a grown
ass man. So the mentality has to change. Basically, you guys look.
Right.
Maybe your parents didn't buy you stocks for Christmas. Maybe they made sure you had every Jordan, every PS5, everything under that tree. Let's start investing money into our kids. Let's invest. Let's get them used to getting investments instead of gifts. Because look, honey, once you get the Chanel bag, okay, then what?
I know. You only need one good bag. I got one of good everything. That's it.
it's ridiculous when you see somebody and they used to do the MTV Cribs and you see 12 cars. And you know damn well 10 years they ain't gonna have that house nor those 12 cars. You can only have one car at a time. So y'all, let's normalize stock. Let's normalize when your kids, like my kids, people will always say, do they need anything for their birthday? It's their birthday. No, they need another thing. But you know what? The next time somebody asks me, I'm gonna say, get them some stock.
Yeah, buy them a stock.
Get them some stock because that's normalized wealth. You know what I'm saying? Not riches, but wealth. Let's just have a more wealthy mentality going because.
Can I ask a question? I don't know who is in the banking system. Do they still have treasury bonds, like those bonds? Like my mom used to get, savings bonds. I got those. That was my gift. So when I got married, I had a lot of money because I didn't understand why they was getting me these things. I was like, it say $25, it say $50. But they were like, in 10 years, it's going to be the $100 and da-da-da. I didn't realize until I got old enough to go cash them things. It was so much money. I was like,
you have to do the IRA Roths. I don't think that the savings bonds that we used to get are valued as they used to be.
Got you. Because those were the way, back then I had so many and I still have a few in the house. So I wonder what their value is right now.
Is as high as it used to be. It used to be really, really good.
Oh, it was amazing. 50 in like 10 years made you 100. So it doubled. And then it had interest. So when I went to do a lot of them, I'm telling you, Joey had a lot, I had a lot. Because that was all, every time my mom got a paycheck, I got a bond. And then when I got a little grown and I was like, oh, okay, so this 50, I was cashing them before they matured because now I'm going to Cancun. Now I'm going to all these places with my friends. I started cashing them, but I saved a nice chunk for Joey. And it was like my grandfather would buy him $1,000 bond. It was $1,000. Like Joey did good. So I wish those would come back because that was easy because stocks and bonds, is a little complicated, but that made it easy. Oh, how long? 10 years? Oh, okay. Your kid's going to be 10 before you know. Zaya's what, 8?
Mm-hmm.
How fast did that go?
So let's normalize wealth, all the way.
We got to find some ways. Yes.
Paper stock.
I love it.
Prince Harry and Princess Meghan.
Baby number 2. I hope it's a girl.
I'm excited for them. It's 2 chocolate babies.
2 chocolate babies. Archie and the new one. Yes.
I'm excited for them. And they're doing it on their own terms. And so we don't know if this baby will be born over here or over there, but my guess is probably over here. And yes, that's a wonderful thing.
We just got to go back to Texas really quick. Not only are packages being delayed, they're also having delays with the vaccine, delivering the vaccine. So on top of everything, just wanted to add that in. So y'all ain't get your polish, y'all not getting the vaccine either because they can't get there. They can't get there. So,
they can't get it, but they can't store it because it has to be at a certain temperature.
Exactly. So it's disrupting delivery of the vaccine shipping nationwide. So just know that. So now, even if you were on board to get it,
you gotta wait.
So you told me I wanted to go online and look up Forever 21 to see what they were ripping off because so now Nordstrom is on board. They just launched Concept 012 in the Black space celebrating Black History Month. Mm-hmm. So it's like everybody's kind of like, oh, if they're doing it, I should do it. If they're doing, and we just wish that it was the norm. And why just Black History Month? You should have us in your stores just as much as the next designer. You know what I'm saying? Why does it need to be Black History Month? But you know what? Do we not take it? We're going to take it.
We're going to take it.
Right. Tomeeka, I should have looked it up because I want to see. I feel so bad. I don't know if Yetta's on here because Yetta and her are really close. And I know Mess in a Bottle, I forgot her name is.
She probably has a lawsuit because literally it's a t-shirt with just a white. It's Forever 21 little Black History Month.
I don't like it.
I don't like it either. It has a little bag, a little cheap version of her bag, a bag with a message. Yeah. So here's the deal. That's what they do. They rip our shit off all the time.
All the time.
It becomes part of their culture, but it's always been ours, and they'll just rename the shit.
Right.
But I guess Black History Month, because of George Floyd and all of the awareness that happened during COVID, I think that now it's a tide turning. So before we would only celebrate President's Day with sales, Columbus Day with sales. Here's the deal. They got Black History sections. They don't have shit on sale. It's not- you want to press me? Give us a Black History Month sales. President's Day sale. Black History Month sale. Hello?
Correct. I agree. I like that.
I just don't. I mean, look, it's a way for them to capitalize off of our shit once again. No, y'all, it's a catch-22 for me. So Forever 21, I'm pretty sure don't have Black designers. At least Nordstrom's, Target, and all these other places are letting Black designers and creatives come into their space and capitalize off of that. But for a store like a Forever 21 to just, oh, this is our Black History Month sales, but it's our shit. No. And it's sold at, it's not even a sale. Like, it's not
right.
It's full price. No.
Yeah, let us have it.
Give us our
President's Day. Yeah.
Give us our Columbus Day sale. That shit can't exist. Hello, but they have it every day. It's a marketing, you can get sales galore during Columbus Day. Really?
You can. They need to ban that holiday.
That's really interesting. There has been a disturbing rise in hate crimes among Asian Americans in the last year alone, with very little attention in the media.
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Why not, why, unless it's just the numbers are showing? Has it been since last year, March?
Ever
throughout? Why are we just hearing about it?
Ever since your president said...
My president?
Ever since your president said the China virus, the Asian community has been getting, they've been getting stuff thrown at them. They've been getting totally disrespected. Go back.
Ooh, I saw the old man get brutally punched. I was like, I can't take that.
Nice to the Asians.
I don't understand that. My president?
Yeah, your president.
People are retarded. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
they are
taking it that far. Like, it's just what stupid said. It's not true, but that's the thing. They don't do their fact checking. Oh, Chinese people, Asian people, boom. It's the Chinese virus, he called it. He's crazy. He's crazy and so dangerous. He is very dangerous.
Oh, child. Jesus.
What?
So, where we at?
Tomeeka, why I love Tomeeka watches the news every goddamn day. She don't miss the news. I'll be calling her like, what happened? I need to do better. So I missed the town hall. I missed everything. So I'm gonna let you kind of ride with this, with the town hall. Did you see it?
No.
Okay.
It was a weird week for me.
Ooh, go ahead. My light went out.
It was a weird, but I always get my snippets through CNN. So sometimes I don't want to see the whole thing. I want to see clips of what's important. I don't want to, because I'm very critical of what I'm about to see. And honestly, this president and vice president, they have so much work to do. And I'm not even going to be honest. I mean, look, I'm not even going to play that. I'm like, they have so much.
It's only been 60 days, maybe.
And
we want it all done. We was like, we got a lot of work to do.
Tell you why? Because this last 4 years has been such a hot ass mess, but it's been an eye-opening mess. Trump has showed us what that office is capable of doing.
Yeah.
And he's not cared about he could give two fucks about what anybody think about it. The fact that this stimulus hasn't passed yet because he's still trying to massage the Republicans. Fuck them, okay? They already showed us who they are.
Well, they can't. The Republicans, I remember them saying they don't want that wage portion in there.
Mm-mm.
So, I mean, well, what's the compromise? Can they still get the wage? Let's do that on a different bill or something.
No,
and let's get this done.
Let's fucking just pass it because we have the numbers to do it, and that's it.
Right.
All of this bipartisan shit, they didn't care about bipartisan when Trump was in office, and that's what Trump showed us. Trump showed us that, look, when I got this motherfucking presidency, I got Congress, I got fuck the House, we gonna do this shit. They didn't do the impeachment because they said it's not enough time. They literally did the impeachment in 5 days. In 5 days. And then they said, okay, we can impeach because he's no longer the president.
It's always a loophole.
But it's because they don't care. We care too much. We're too nice. We're too busy trying to be kumbaya. Look, we already know it's 77 million people that's not going to care about what y'all do, okay? Because they don't fuck y'all. So why are you trying, like, Lindsey Graham left the impeachment, said, I'm going to go down here and play some golf with the president, and we get ready to get this MAGA party together. They don't care. This little white girl, what was her name? From Georgia, who came in there and said, they don't care.
They don't.
Trying to massage people who don't care. You know why they got up into the Capitol the way that they did? They don't care. All of the rules go out the door, but we're so busy trying to massage everybody. In the town hall meeting, I was super disappointed in the fact that he said, absolutely not, I'm not going to give you guys $50,000 loan.
For the student loan?
No, I'm not doing it.
He said, nope, that's too much.
He said, no, I'll give y'all $10,000, okay? Then he told the little girl a lie. He said, look, just because you sound like my granddaddy and you sound nice, I don't want nobody just fucking telling me anything. And that's what he's doing, okay? He's massaging to me. He's trying to make all sides happy. All sides ain't going to be happy, and that's okay.
Yeah, they need to have the same kind of mentality that Trump had. Because Trump didn't fuck about none of them. He's like, this is what we doing. Biden didn't agree with letting go financial aid.
That's it. Yeah, he said, no, absolutely not. I'm not going to give you guys $50,000. He's not going to erase $50,000 of your loan. He'll do $10,000. That's it.
That's not enough.
If he agrees to $10,000, do know that's going to go down to about $5,000. Because the Republicans will say, oh, no, we can't do that. And then, he told the little girl, the 8-year-old girl, you don't have to worry about COVID because your age group don't get it. That's a lie.
That is a lie. You know how many little kids pass?
I was thinking, what parent who either lost a kid with COVID or who had to live with their kid with COVID is listening to this and not cringing right now? So I don't know what's going on.
Maybe 0101 Bless, we need to run that tape back. She said Biden ran his campaign on saying on the first day he would erase student loans. Did he forget he said that? Like you know how when Trump would say something, he'd be like, I didn't say that, and they go get the tape. We need to get that tape. Like, well, that's what you had said. You know what I'm saying? Here's the thing. I don't think he's gonna make it the 4 years. So I think Kamala is back in the huddle, getting her shit ready. You understand what I mean? Because I think this is gonna go. Something's gonna happen, and it's gonna be on her. So I'm hoping, she got her shit together. But there's nothing. I'm not gonna say there's nothing she can't do. He's running it. She's just the vice president. So we'll say
have no control. The only
president
with control was Cheney because he was a fucking bully.
Oh my God. That documentary, if no one ever saw that movie, y'all need to watch it. Did you see it? It was insane. I had no idea. Knowledge is power.
He was a bully. He
ran everything.
Yeah, he knew Bush was slow as fuck.
Bush didn't do shit. Dick Cheney ran the world, y'all.
Okay? And so he ran it. But
he sure did. I was like, my mouth was open that entire movie. I was like, what? Slow Joe.
So,
right, girl.
It's just sitting back in a cut and just waiting to get her call. Like she's up next.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's like,
she's ready to, to do the deciding vote for Congress, but that's about it. That's about it. She's not, look, I don't want him to do no more town halls. I just want him to do what he's going to do, put some good key people in place to advise him to do the right thing.
Right.
And that. And, in another 4 years, y'all look,
oh my
point,
God.
let the Republicans get back in for at least 8 more years. We can't, because they have to lose a few times before so they can get the Trump thing out their system. Right now, there's still 77 million of them that's still relying on Trump and his people to come back in and take this shit over. So
they waiting.
Yeah, they're waiting.
They're waiting. And they're going to build up the momentum because nobody likes to lose. So we won. This is not time to let our guards down or get comfy. Just like we did with Barack. We got to stay focused. That's how we lost.
You got to vote in every election. Vote in every election. And you have to keep talking to
everything. The little where town stuff counts. I know we're in COVID, but we need to figure out how we can get involved even in COVID. And I'm going to make that my I guess a pledge to myself to figure out how I can get involved.
Here's the deal. If all of us could turn into Stacey Abrams right now, we could change the whole narrative. If we could all get out.
Yes.
Change every red state blue. And just get, we have to eradicate them because they really want to make America great again. They are hell-bent on it. Trump is quiet as fuck. He got those Navy SEALs out. He got Steve Bannon out. He got a lot of key people out. And believe you me, they are behind closed doors trying to get some shit popping off, okay?
Not trying. They are strategizing.
Yeah.
So while we're over here, and I know Texas is very, very, important right now, all this distraction is just helping them because they're going to be lining up. Well, what did we do? How long did it take them to get there? It's going to be a lot of tit for tat. It took them 3 days to get generators. They're going to make sure they take notes on everything from the time that Joe got in to he's going to run again. So let's be clear. He's going to run again. So where are we?
We're still with COVID. There is not enough Black people going out to get the vaccine. So it's 46 people watching right now. It's going to be 1 million more watching this video replay tomorrow. We need half of y'all to go get this goddamn vaccine, okay?
I like the way you set that up.
We need y'all to go get your vaccine, get your mamas, your grandmamas, your older have pre-existing conditions. Go get the vaccine, y'all. And look, they're being strategic about it. What they doing is telling you day of. So watch the internet.
What do you mean day of?
Watch the internet because they're telling you when the vaccines are coming to your neighborhood.
Oh, got you.
So, yeah, if you don't know, you don't know. And guess what? Wow. The people that know are calling the people they know. And so that's why the numbers of who's getting it versus who's not getting it, we're always at the bottom, y'all. Our people always at the bottom. But guess what? We're the ones dying the most. So the numbers aren't right. If you haven't decided yet, Diva, you may not be getting it, but maybe your grandma wants to get it or your great auntie wants to get it. All I know is here's the deal.
Yeah.
We need half of y'all to go get it so that the world can open back up. It's called herd immunity. If enough of us get it, then the world gets to open back up. Kids get to go back to school and life gets to resume as normal as possible. I don't think we'll ever be out of a place where we're not wearing masks.
I don't think so either.
I think we'll forever be 6 feet apart for a while. I think we're, but.
I like that. I like the masks. I like it. I just want to feel safe. You know what I mean? For however long, because I'll never forget flying and only seeing Asian people with masks on thinking they are so crazy. Why they got masks on? But they knew, they have always been cognizant of the germs. You know what I mean? And we were just too willy-nilly.
Well, they've been exposed to these viruses over and over again, SARS.
Right. So they know, right?
Yeah. So they've been doing this shit for a good 20 years. We're late to the party.
Right. Right. So I'm okay with that as long as we can get out. If it means wearing a mask to get to your house and then we can take it off and everybody be normal, then I'm okay with that. It means going to the grocery store with the mask on and shopping with the mask on. I'm okay with that. I just want to get back out. I want to get back out. I want to feel, per se normal again. I want to get out. I want to travel.
Right.
Said you
Oh,
right. My godparents
thing right now. So
or the elderly. Yeah, the elderly need to get
it's
it.
opening back up on the West Coast. I don't know about the East Coast. Georgia ain't never been closed. Florida, so, like
Georgia and Florida.
honey, Keisha Bottoms, the mayor of Atlanta, said she said they full. Don't come here. Stop having your pandemic visits and vacations to my state.
That's what she said?
She did. She got it for her papers that said we full. Stop it. Enough already. Because again, y'all, Georgia has been open the whole entire time. They're the only ones who had their convention center open, ready for goddamn bodies, okay? I don't think their numbers are out like that. I don't think their governor cares enough. But here's the deal. Because she's saying that they was trying to do the All-Star game in Georgia. She was like, no, I declined that.
They're not doing it there?
I think they still are. I don't think she wants them to. She's like, we're full. Like, we don't have space for this shit. It's a pandemic. Can y'all do y'all shit elsewhere? Like, stop using us.
That's because you know what they say? Who opened?
Yep.
Okay, let's go to Georgia. Georgia or Florida, they just had the Super Bowl. It was way too many people in those stands.
Girl, they was in crowds. They had parties. They was just getting it. So I'm always the one who want to know the numbers in 2 weeks after all this shit go down. Like after you go back to your state. So the problem is this, because everybody's opening up, like California's open, outdoor dining. The malls have been open for a while. Everything is kind of 6 feet apart. They have a little bit of people in the store at a time. But here's what's ready to happen. That UK strain is here, and they're expecting the numbers to go up once again in the springtime. So I don't know. It's like they're playing a game of cat and mouse. Like they open up knowing that in a few more minutes they're gonna have to close again because
let's just stay closed.
Back up again. And I think ours is so political because they're trying to recall our Governor Newsom.
Oh, I heard that today on the radio when I was driving to the post office. They can't stand him now.
They want him gone. They want to call him. He just got in office, but they like he done fucked up the whole economy.
Yep.
And
they say he lies. They are doing the signature right now. They don't know. I don't know how many signatures they need, but they're trying to put him out of office today. I was like, because he's Russian. I think in the beginning.
He's Russian because he feels like he has to make this part of the state happy. That part of the state happy.
But I think to be a leader, you have to make tough decisions. And I think that when he closed it, it was absolutely the right thing to do. And then you reopened. Their numbers don't say that you should open yet. You know what I mean? So he's trying to, like you said, they're all trying to please each other, you know? Give these people a little bit and they'll be happy. Now these mad. Okay, now that they mad, I'm going to take it back and give it to them. And it's too much ping pong. Like, let's just come up with a strategic plan nationwide and get on the same page. I mean, everybody that has goddamn sense says the same thing. We need a plan that we all are on the same page. Let this shit die down and then come back out. But they won't do it. They won't do it for the fear of the economy crashing. The economy is not going to fucking crash in 30 days. It's just not. I think Paris and all of them over there, they were fine. They are still kicking. I know the UK is bad, but the rest of them are doing, I don't hear anything. I don't hear anything from Spain. I don't hear anything from other countries but here.
Because we're the only idiots that never did a whole once and for all shutdown. We didn't do it. We did it one time for like 2 days. Everybody did it for 2 days. California started, and then a week later, then New York started, then a week after that, this person started. So everybody was on the same page for about 1 day.
1 day.
And then after that, it was stupid. So stupid.
It was.
So Governor Cuomo, I don't know if y'all watching the news like I am, but his ass is under fire. Y'all remember Governor Cuomo for president?
I liked him so much. He had so much potential.
Child, his presidential hopes are dead.
Done.
And it's all because, okay, so this is my take on it. I could be wrong.
Okay.
Cuomo was in our face every single day, acting very presidential, just telling us how he was and what he was going to do and how the numbers are going to go down and this, that, and the other and blah, blah, blah. Whole time, he wrote a book. He got some awards. he did this, he did that. Oh, he loved the spotlight. He was an arrogant a-hole, okay?
And we didn't know, because I kept saying, damn, I wish he could run. I wish he would run.
At the end, we was trying to think, well, he could be president now. Honey, girl, they started asking him for the damn death count in those nursing homes, and he didn't give them the full number. Child, and then he started threatening the people and telling them, don't, you better not give it to him. He started threatening them. He's Donald Trump Jr., okay?
But here's the thing. You know they're going to find out. Like, you got to know the end game. Versus telling the truth, it's not worth it. Like, you think that, I don't know. It just seems so absurd to me. Like, you know they're going to find out. You know they're going to know. They're going to find out.
And he thought that if he threatened them enough, that they would protect him. That they would
and never tell the numbers?
Yeah, they wouldn't tell the numbers. And that's how he got caught. They told on him.
So then they told.
They told on him. We talked about Texas. And what shit President Biden was asked. Oh God. I think we talked.
No, let's just skip to pop culture. I think like what's in there, we kind of already talked about how many African Americans versus Hispanics, that Latinos, excuse me, we're getting the vaccine less. We already know that. And how, you know, most Black people are scared because we've been the guinea pig for years. So there's that fear of that. And here's the thing, this could be the one that, because we've been so traumatized, this might be the one to fucking save us, but we're so scared of previous stuff. So now we're still being left behind. So I don't know how we, I don't know. Because it probably is the one we need. But we're terrified.
We are terrified. We have PTSD over these vaccines. Okay.
Thank you.
They give our kids autism at a higher rate. They, you know, we've been experimented on. We've been used as So look, this country hasn't done well, you know, with us in medicine. So
right.
I get it, but I also get that some of us actually probably need it, you know, according to some of the statistics. I don't know. All I know is, you know, that's
Melissa, I hear what you're saying. If we close, we're going to lose the businesses. But if we don't close, you're going to die. Who's going to run the business? Like, it's a vicious cycle. I get it. It makes no sense. But I would rather be on the ladder to be alive and let us kind of get this economy back together versus McDonald's open, but this one closed, and this one open, but this one closed. Everybody be closed for 30 days. If we cannot close as a country, and again, I'm not an economist. I don't really know. I'm just logically, if we can't close for 30 days, then we have a problem.
Thank you.
So we stay open. So all of these big tech and whatever are running. Guess what? A lot of people, I wish we knew the percentage, but I would say at least 50% people are working at home right now. And everything is fine. Insurance companies are running. And here, these are companies that when people ask to be, what's the word when you work at home? It's not transit. It has a word. They would always say no. Like FedEx back in the day, people that are doing billing, you know, they would want to work from home. No, you got to be in there. Now you see everybody is working from home and it's absolutely fine. You know what I'm saying? So,
you know what the drawback on that is? And this is the sad truth. Now that companies know that you can work from home, what they're doing is if it took 2 people to do the job in the office, they're now giving it to 1 person. Still laid off a bunch of people, which makes no sense because they still made money. Businesses took out PPE loans. Some businesses will come out better for this. Other businesses will die, like the restaurant industry and some of these stores and all that. But the fact that remote working,
thank you.
People are doing remote. So companies feel like, oh, they're at home so they can do more work. No,
we can't.
No.
Why would you think that?
My job and my neighbors that sit next to me in my cubicle job too. And you guys pay 1 salary. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of these companies have laid off people in the name of COVID. They're just putting the money in their pockets. And that's the sad truth. And here's the deal. Look, A lot of companies have lost a lot of money. Do y'all know that the housing market has not flinched one bit? That because people are tired of being in apartments. So say for instance, I have a house on my block, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's for sale. They said that the housing market is in such, like, it's not enough housings to go around. So
It's true.
every contract has like 50 people trying to bid on that one contract. So that means that the people that's getting it, they're outbidding.
Right. And here's the thing. Let's remember, not everybody broke. People have been saving their money for housing way before this started. So they were ready. And now they're pulling the trigger. Because I can tell you, we are looking for a house. We're looking for one here and in Georgia. We cannot find one here. It goes on the market. The next day, it is pending. I'm like, I didn't even get to drive by. Oh my God, it's already sold.
It's crazy.
The ones in Georgia, I have a person there. I have them go out and look for me. By the time he gets back, I call the agent. Oh, it's under contract. Mm-hmm. So you're right, Tomeeka. I don't know what's going on, but people are looking for homes right now because they've done their due diligence. They've been saving. They still have a job, and they like, baby, it's on. This is the time that they've been waiting for.
And the sad part is, so if you were selling, you're going to get so much more for that.
Every day we get one of those flyers. Sold 100,000. I say in my neighborhood, yep, over the asking price, yep, because there is a bidding war.
Yep.
It's crazy. I want to sell this house so bad. I know we will be homeless though. It will sell so fast, right, and I have nowhere to go. So I have to be very, Royale's like, calm down. The money sounds good, but where are we going?
Wait, here's the
where are we going?
So those people that are buying those houses, and they because they bidding, and they're bidding all the way up, right? Then they get in them and they hate them because they didn't get an inspection. They didn't know that it had all of these problems. So many people have bought, and they have buyer's regret because
remorse. Yeah,
buyer's remorse, because they didn't do the due diligence on the house because they was trying to beat the next person to the bid.
Yep.
So
happening. Yep. Selling like, so real estate. If you're in real estate, baby, you're doing good.
Take your time if you're trying to buy. I know it's like 1,200 of y'all trying to get that one house. Don't be so in a rush and it be like the worst purchase for you because you couldn't wait. You're so tired of being in that cooped up apartment that you say all you saw was the land and you didn't see all of the fallback from that. It's the reason, right, the person sold it from the get-go. So it's just
do your due diligence. Take your time. Diva, I'm coming. That's my number one on my list. Baby, right, I'm trying. We're going to get there, baby. Okay, pop culture. What are we talking about in this one?
B. Simone's Manifesting Love.
And I can't do it because So I wanted them to hear it. Do you have it? Because you can add it.
I don't know how to.
Okay. Shit. So did everybody see it? It was on Baller Alert, Shade Room, and her
too.
And her page. And what did they call it? A manifesto?
Manifesting love.
Manifesting love. I think she kind of snapped. So something happened because it was just like there was no build up to it. She just came out, and I guess she was just giving her thoughts because I believe she's in a relationship right now, right? Because I saw it a couple of weeks ago. I think she's in a relationship, but she's probably just tired of all the women talking about what they want and, trying to find these men that, are going to provide this life for them. And she was just putting women, and it could go either way, but just putting everybody on notice. Like, if you want somebody, because a lot of women, you might be a little chunky or whatever. I want him to be this 6-pack. I want him to work out. I want him to eat. And she said, meanwhile, you eating McDonald's and you not working out. Like, so you can't ask for something that you're not doing because, as they say, you should be kind of equally yoked. If you got somebody that is healthy, then you should be healthy. If you want somebody that's making a great salary, at least have a job and have some good, ethic behind. Like, you go to work every day. I don't think it matters the amount of money, because I'm not going to talk about this one girl. She just keeps looking for love, but she's super, super rich. And she really just needs a Stedman. She just needs someone that goes to work, minds his motherfucking business, pays his own goddamn bills, has a car, has an apartment or whatever, and not in her ass. Like, everybody needs to be doing what they need to do to make the relationship grow. And she was right on point, but it was the way she said it. It was funny. Like, if you want somebody in shape, then you should be in shape. If you want somebody, you know, I don't remember verbatim. That's why I wanted to play it. But it's basically whatever you're looking for, you should be able, B. Simone, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I could play it on my phone. Let me see.
Okay.
She was right. Yes.
It was a lot. A lot of people are saying she's right. Hey, Nadi. So I agree and I disagree. You get the reason why she's at her place is because she's evolved to that place. Young people will never get that point, which she's trying to make. Young people, you know, if you've raised someone who's kind of strong-willed and strong-headed, strong-minded, they're just not going, you know, see it like that.
Right.
It takes a certain place of involvement to understand what she's talking about. When you make a list, make sure you are what you attract. That's just basically what she's saying in a nutshell. All of us want something outside of ourselves when literally it's just self-love. When you start to love yourself, all that other shit she's talking about goes out.
Goddess life. I am goddess life is not going for it. She said, B. Simone, go sit down. The book? Yeah. You remember one book, that last book she kind of plagiarized, I believe. And it wasn't her book. It wasn't her words. Ooh. I mean, you can do that. That's legal. But, you know, I can hear you. Oh, Lord. Hi. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back. I want to play it. So let me get Tomeeka in real quick. And then I'm going to play it for those who have not heard it. 0101. Hello. Hello. Hey, Mel. Hey, Day. Hey, Timothy. Hello. We back. So, wait, I need Tomeeka, though. I don't want to start playing this without Tomeeka. I received my... Oh, you did, Farrah? Yay! You're welcome. Thank you. No, thank you. Thank you. As soon as Tomeeka comes, I'm going to play it. Hi, Keisha. Hi, everybody. All right, let me play this real quick.
I'm going to take a...
Oh, here she go.
Mine. Then, what I did, make a list of the type of woman he would need right by his side. You want him to be in shape? You need to get to the gym. Equally yoked. You want him to be financially stable? Well, you need to start saving. Because you can't keep a dime to your name. Huh? You want him to be a family man? Call your mama. You become a family woman. Heal your traumas before you put on him. You want him to be patient. Patience is thin. You want him to be understanding. You're the least understanding person in your circle of friends, but he got to be understanding. Fix you. Fix you. Whatever you want, become that. He got to be in shape. You eat chips every day. You heal. Let's become the person we want to attract. How about that? Huh? That's the challenge.
Basically everything I said, but I wanted y'all to hear it from her words. I mean, from her mouth. She was saying it. They said it was so low.
Oh, okay.
I heard it. Can y'all hear me?
Can y'all hear me?
I hope so. We've had a lot of...
No. Okay, who y'all can't hear?
Yes?
No.
I think they're saying no, they couldn't hear
The girl.
B. Simone.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so they could hear.
I
So that's
little Miss
basically.
B Simone is. There comes a time in your life when you get aligned with which you with. Okay, so you start to do the work, and when you start to do the work, you realize why nothing worked before. And I think she finally got it.
Right.
Now, it's the problem with her delivery. Her delivery,
Because people, she was just in the hot plate or hot water months ago. So they like, we haven't forgiven you yet. So you need to fight.
right.
We're not taking any advice from you right now, Miss Plagiarizer.
I don't know her. I don't follow her. I thought that what she said, I understood it. But
I understood it.
I understand. I don't like when anybody try to say anything, look, in a way that's condemning anybody because you've arrived to the party. Like you're finally getting there. I get it.
Right. It's her delivery and tone. Like,
It was
I'm there. I get it. Yep. Yep. You know what I'm saying? You're right, Tomeeka. Right.
So,
it's how she said it. Like, I'm there. Y'all should be there too. You can say it gingerly.
You had 12 relationships ago. When
right.
You in, right? So it's not until you get there that you understand how it happened. And
right.
it happened because you did the work. You didn't come to the party with all this baggage, and you didn't come expecting Captain Save-A-Ho to fix you. And so when you understand that the universe is only going to give you what you give it back,
right?
That's what it boils down to. It's like you're only going to attract what you are. So when someone says, "Oh my God, my boyfriend don't da 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 da," and you're like, "Okay, well, what did you do? What did you bring to the table?" See, if I come to your house and I just complain about, "Oh my God, why you ain't do this and why you ain't do that," you're not going to receive me. But if I come to your house and I just start picking up shit and I just start doing shit, you're going to follow my lead.
Exactly.
Damn. Okay. So we're so busy wanting people to build us up that we're not building them up. Build them up, and look. If you start just
like you came to my house and started cleaning up, I start moving stuff too.
Yes.
I was like, oh, I didn't know I needed to do this.
Yeah, I'm comfortable. Let me make sure she's comfortable. If I was always the person who came into the work, I don't care how I felt. I came in with a happy ass, "Hello, how are you?" I could have just laid somebody out on the way here. But once I enter that building and that space, "Hello," I don't care if your ass speak back or not. That's between you and your God, okay? But for me and my God, I'm going to speak. I'm going to give you the best that I can give. And I'm not saying I'm not going to have an off day, but I'm saying you get what you get. So I never had those issues where somebody be like, I would come into contact with people who be like, "Oh, I don't talk to her because she don't ever speak back." When did you speak? And if you're only speaking because you need somebody to speak back, that there is the problem, right?
Right.
Like, just start being the change you want to see. That little slogan or that saying really works.
I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Being everything that you want. If you start being love because you require love, just be love. I promise you it's going to show up.
Yeah, that's true.
If you want gifts, be a gift giver. Stop being a taker. You're a taker, but you want gifts. Nobody's going to keep giving your
Right. That is so true, because you'll come over here or I'll see you or whatever. I'm just giving an example. And she just be as bright and cheery. And then in 2 seconds, well, what happened? And she'll run down. And I'm like, I would have never known. That's the thing. Like, you don't wear it. I wear it. I come in like, girl, you know, like you said, sometimes you have an off day or whatever, but for the most part, you are even keeled. Like, the shit could be falling down. She's like, but I'm here and I have a migraine and I'm still working. I'm like, you know what? I need you in my life, because this Aries girl cannot do that well. I'm trying, but you are exactly right. And I heard you and I'm going to take heed. So thank you for that. Like, just because it's bad out there, when I walk in here, I should be like, "Hey guys, what's going on?" Because I shouldn't give them that energy. And that is that's going to take practice. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not something that you can do overnight. Some people probably can, but you know, I'm glad that you said that. So I have to really take heed, because we are in some tough times. And you know, I shouldn't, and I don't rag on the guys or anything like that, but sometimes I'm the only girl here, and sometimes I'm just not feeling good and they don't understand. So I just have to, you know, give them the benefit and just, you know, I'm not feeling that well, but what can I help you with? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Or you can simply say, hey guys, today is the off day for me. I have a headache. I'm going to go lay down. When you say that, people will help you. People will come flocking to serve, because, see, you're just going to look at them like, I got a headache and why they ain't clean this shit up.
That would be me.
They can't read your mind. So it's okay with telling people like what you need.
Right.
You know, if you're in a relationship, this is why a lot of relationships don't work. People are tiptoeing around about what they need. Tell the person what you need. Either they're going to meet your need or they're not.
Right.
And it's okay either way. It's okay if they say no, and it's okay if they say yes. But at least you've said what your need is. They ain't got to guess. Guessing, come here. I'm not in your head. I don't understand, like, not speaking to me about it. Like, but if you tell me, hey, I need you to do X, Y, and Z. I'm not in a good mood today. I'm da-da-da-da-da. More than likely, the people that's there for you, they're going to accommodate
Right.
you.
They'll hear you. Right.
They will. So
They will.
I feel like her delivery was a little bit off. I get it. It can, I don't know her, so I don't know her backstory like you guys are saying.
Mm-hmm.
When you get it, you get it. And she was trying to tell y'all that's how you get it. Instead of you making just this all list, because we've all had our lists, right?
Right.
I finally had to say, God, I guess my list ain't this. And I just had to start being like, I had to just work on me. I had to start just fully loving me, because I'm good at loving you. I'm good at loving my friends. I'm good at loving, you know, the people around me. But I've never not been good at loving me, but it was a time in my life where I was loving him more than me. And honey, when you're loving them more than you, you feel like, hold on, something's off here. I'm giving way too much. You're giving this, you know. Right. So I think that when you have two adults, or if you're giving love and you're telling that person what you need to feel loved, that's those 5 love languages things, you know, you kind of communicate to the next person. Either they're going to meet you where you're at or they're not. And when they don't, that's okay too. You know, stop getting mad about it though. Don't get mad about it. Just know that these aren't your people. Go where you're suffering.
Right. That is so true. That is so true. So thank you for that, because that was a whole lesson. Thank you. So moving on, I think we talked about, well, maybe we didn't. Trump was acquitted for the second time. Long story short, he can't be barred from holding office in the future. And that was exactly what we wanted. Like, we don't want him to be able to run. So we didn't get that one. I feel like we had a lot of losses in the last 4 years, and this was just like another one. So, you know, just know that it feels good right now, but some really tough days are going to start coming. I think about 2.5 years, 3 years from now, when he starts revving up, because it's going to be a process. They're going to probably lay low this year. This is what I'm thinking. Next year, I think you're going to see more of him. And then the next year, and then he's running for president. Like, he's running for president. On his last breath, he is going to run for president. I hope it is. Rush Limbaugh, how do you say it? Limbaugh? Died. Are we, you know, just mentioning it. 70 years old, died of cancer. Is he the one on the radio? He was not nice.
No, he wasn't.
He was not nice.
But instead of talking about Rush, because, you know, bye. And I'm sure, you know, whatever. Prince Marky D, is that his name? From
the rapper?
Yes, he died today.
That's right. Oh yeah, I just saw it. Yes.
Okay. So
do you know why? Was it COVID, or I'm just asking because
I don't know why. I don't know when released that information yet, but just died today, right before we started doing the show. So rest in peace to his family and condolences. Limbaugh, sorry, so sorry, not sorry, all those things.
Right.
Yeah. Look,
Um,
he was not a nice guy to Black people. So
mm,
he did.
yeah, I just remember him with the microphone and I was like, why is he so aggressive?
He's not a kind guy.
Not a kind guy.
Yeah.
So
No, not Biz. Hold on, time out. Not Biz Markie, Prince Markie D, not Biz Markie.
yeah, I don't know what Prince Markie D, what raps or what songs, but I remember the name and I just saw his face, so I remember him.
Hold on.
Do we need a song? Do we need
Let's
something?
that real quick. Carry on. Let's see. Tessica Brown. Let's talk about her while I'm looking that up real quick.
Who are we talking about?
Tessica. Our favorite.
Tessa. Tessa Brown, Gorilla Girl. So Gorilla Glue Girl, she is now selling t-shirts, hoodies, and sweatpants with her picture and the slogan "Bonded for Life." She's selling them, but I believe it is half of the money. Is she donating all of it? What's the story? To the doctor?
Most of it.
Most of it. Okay.
Because I'm sure she spent a few thousand because she had to get out to LA and she had to stay somewhere, and so she said most of it. Now, here's the deal, Miss Tessica, y'all can say what y'all want to say.
You done renamed it, so I love it. Because her name is Tessa.
Girl, Tessica.
You like Tessica.
Oh, it's Tessa? Oh, whatever.
Let's
Look,
call her Tessica, please.
look, little girl. Look, her PR team is excellent because, and Prince Markie D was with the Fat Boys.
Fat Boy, yeah.
So he died at 52. He was the smallest one out of the Fat Boys. So remember,
52, and he looked great. Did you see his latest picture? He looks amazing.
He was the light-skinned one. Remember, it was the chocolate ones, and it was the light-skinned one, and he was a DJ. So he died today. But Tessica is capitalizing off of this. Look, nobody was talking about when Bernie was capitalized off of that goddamn meme going around. So I'm glad she's getting her coins. And I love that she gave back to the foundation, Obanks Foundation, that got the glue out of her hair. So she gave money to the money that you all sent for her for the GoFundMe, gave it back to his organization.
Do we know what the organization is?
It's Michael Obang. So the
Michael Obang,
who did her
right,
out, she gave back to his organization.
But we don't know what it is.
Don't know. I think he does something with something medical for maybe his country. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But here's the deal. That girl has already become Instagram famous. She got her blue check and she's doing something with the money. She didn't have to. She could have took y'all little money and went straight to the bank. And for that,
you kill me. Anytime if you're not involved, you be like, y'all money.
She took y'all little money. And because I don't know, look, Tessica, it's your money. Tessica could have took the goddamn money and bought whatever she wanted. She could have been ignorant and went to the Louis store while she was here.
And got her, yes, she could have went and got her a bag.
So, shout out to Tessica that she really did something. Because here's the deal. That makes her look so good.
It does.
It makes her look good. Now she could be a spokesman, spokeswoman. She could, she's going to be big, y'all. Y'all keep an eye on that one.
Well, honey, she got money. She got her blue check. She's doing pretty good.
YouTuber, so she was already a YouTuber, so she'll be fine.
She'll be fine. So I'm gonna put this up here so y'all can see this. So we just finished talking about Tessica. We need to talk about the LAPD. So this was going around Valentine's Day about George Floyd. You take my breath away. In no shape, form, or fashion is that fucking funny. You know what I'm saying? So now they're doing an investigation. Some heads are going to roll. It's not even funny. And these are the people that we're saying defund the police, because these people, whoever started this, is not for us. So now when they see us out there in the street, they're planting guns, they're doing whatever, because they don't think there's nothing wrong with a police officer that killed him. You understand what I mean? Like the message behind it is like, it's funny. How could it be funny?
Okay, let's look at it. Somebody took the time to to
I'm gonna
Photoshop
run to the bathroom. Go ahead.
a card and put George Floyd's picture on there and to
They did
give it,
graphics.
oh, you take my breath away. You know what? It is some really sick people out there. And y'all work with them, y'all around them. They say little jokes that's not funny. Like, we have to stop them in their tracks, okay? It makes no sense. And this is why, again, every week we promote the whole defund the police. Like, this makes no sense. Like, how this man has a daughter. No, he has a few kids. He has family members who love him dearly. Like, a whole world who like felt him take his last breath. And y'all don't think this, like, who thought this was okay? So if they say they can't find who did it, I'm sure there's a source, and they should do an investigation. You are all police, right? Like, that's what y'all supposed to be doing, right? So I hope they find all of them who thought it was funny, all of them who laughed. I hope every last one of them that thought this joke was A-okay.
Right.
Support it. All of y'all asked me to go down. Because, see, it's funny that April was telling us a story about Howard one time, how all these kids got together and went onto this website to do some things that they thought was quote unquote plagiarizing or cheating. But because you logged into it, made you a party. Okay? If
You're part of it.
If you received that email and you didn't have a problem with it, you are part of the problem, and your ass should be fired too. So all of y'all need to go down.
Right.
So not only the person who made it, but every person who liked it, who resent it, who sent it to their mama, sister, brother, all of y'all who thought it was cute, and y'all are on LAPD website, the email doing it, all y'all should be fired. Shouldn't be.
Now here's the thing: if you opened it, you should be the one to report. So everybody should have been reported. Because you can't, if you send me a text to me, I'm gonna open it. I have people that send me crazy, nasty texts, penises and stuff like that. It's jokey. But you open it because you see a familiar name and you like, I don't want to be guilty, so I'm gonna let somebody know. You know what I'm saying? Because that is too heavy to just erase and act like you didn't see it. I think there's some type of responsibility that you should show to show your captain or whomever, I don't know the rank. Just say, hey, this came on my phone, so if y'all go back and trace it, I'm letting you know. You understand?
Makes
yeah,
sense.
Because you shouldn't,
go to HR because, oh my God,
nothing funny
to me. I can't believe this was sent to me. I am appalled.
Right.
If you're not that person, white man, black man, Latino man, Indian man, then you're a part of the problem, and you don't need to be on that police force, trying to protect and serve us, okay? Because you're part of the problem.
Right.
I wanted to agree because it's still Black History Month, and we haven't really talked about this, but the Australian Open is going on right now, and Naomi Osaka took Serena out
again. Yeah. Well, I mean, I like the fact that Serena keeps fighting, but you got this person that's stronger, younger, faster. I mean, age is catching up with her. Not saying next year she can't come back and do it, but I mean, kudos to Serena. Keep doing it until you can't do it anymore, because it's in her blood. You know what I mean? I'm just glad that another, it was a Black person. That's all I care. Everything Black.
She's going to the Australia Open, the finals with some other young lady, and we are behind Naomi because little Miss Naomi will bring her Black Lives Matter mask to the field. She has represented her Black heritage like we've never seen it done before in the tennis arena, and for kudos.
Correct.
Because it has never been exhibited, and she's the first of many, and I don't think that it'll stop because of her. I think they're just getting started. Tennis has been such a racist, and I mean, to the point where even though we know Serena has been the best for the longest time, they have been very racist with her. Naomi's not having it.
She's like, have several seats. because they want to call her Asian. And she said, and don't forget my father's side, he's Haitian. So I'm African American and, you know, Asian. She was not playing with them.
Yes.
Like, oh no, you can't just say one side. I loved it.
And don't keep this side that y'all think is more politically correct than my black side. And while I'm here, let me let y'all know I can't breathe. George Floyd.
Right. They were like,
Taylor.
oh.
Yeah. So I love her. I'm rooting for her. And Black History 365, y'all.
Her and Mia Gorman, like, I think there's a crew of young ladies in that age group, that 18 to 25, that they are not playing with these people. Mm-hmm. They ain't got shit to lose. They give zero fucks. They like, we are here. Naomi is a trooper. Stop playing with her. Yeah, she's not kidding.
Hi,
what happened?
I'm saying hello.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I hear because I'm in the industry, so I'm happy that Master P is committed to empowerment in the production area, because it's only about 5%. I guess he did the research in camera, lighting, grip, directing, whatever. 5% is really low when you think about Hollywood. So I guess he is going to become in a sense kind of like Tyler Perry, which is nice. We need more people that have money that can make a difference and own a studio and employ people that look like him. So that's very important, and that makes me happy. So we'll see, you know, how that works. I know Ava DuVernay, if not today, launches tomorrow her project is called Array. I don't know what it stands for, but basically it is going to be like a catalog or a website of every African American person in the industry. So if you're looking for a cameraman, you can go to array.com. Cameraman, black. You looking for a costumer? Black. Yes.
In Atlanta, they had a whole their mayor's office did a whole initiative to get young Black people into the industry on the production side. So I thought that was great to see that.
So it's needed. So thank you, Ava. Thank you, Master P.
Go down there and talk to y'all governor before he gets put out.
Really? Oh my gosh. So we talked about Tessica. I love her new name. I don't know. I didn't see the Dave Chappelle. If anybody has any comments about it. I don't really understand what happened because I missed it. Do you know what happened with Dave Chappelle? Did he make a statement about the insurrection? And then I don't know where it goes from there.
So he compared the insurrection to how they can go into the Capitol building.
Right.
And it would be like a celebrated patriotic thing. Here it is, Colin Kaepernick went to kneel down for Black lives. And they wanted the NBA to don't silently protest, don't do this, don't do that. So he was just trying to compare notes, like Black lives still, you know, they treat Black people like Black people. But then he said, which was kind of weird, that they finally got to walk away and live like the N-word, like they treated them like the N-word. I think that was the quote. I haven't seen it. That they like the N-word. No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't, Dave. They wasn't, because one of the prisoners wanted vegan food sent to the jail.
Oh my God. Right.
Asked the judge, can she still go on her team trip to Mexico? So no, they weren't treated. They're never treated like us. Okay.
Right.
They went into the Capitol and they did whatever they had their way with the Capitol. They took podiums, they took flags in there, they burned flags, they beat up people, 5 people died, and
5 people died. Right.
They'll get a slap on the wrist. Some of them lost their jobs. They'll get another job. You know? Yeah,
it's the punishments did not equal to what they did. You understand what I mean? Like a police officer died. Like it is. I don't. like everything is being so watered down. It's like we're almost numb to it because there's no consequences for the things that they do. We can't even march without being pepper sprayed, eyeballs being taken out because they're winging stuff at us like they really want to hurt us. And then they were able to do something like that. So when we say check on your strong people, your friends, your people, whatever, it's because of stuff like this. It's been a whole year of watching traumatizing events after traumatizing events and nothing being done. Then you're in the house. You may have lost your job. You're losing relatives. It's just a lot, because even for me to think of, every time I think about the I can't even say it no more, insurrection, it bothers me to the core of my body that they were able to do that. And a couple of people got a slap on the wrist.
If we can think back to Michigan, when they put a hit out on that governor and tried, and they came up to that Capitol with their guns and nobody did shit to them then. And then they tried to kidnap her. Look, they don't care. When it's white people doing shit, it's their government to do it. It is our government. These people work for us. We can come in here. Let me and a bunch of y'all go down there and see what happens.
Shit, girl, there'd be how many of us going? 10? It'd be 10 body bags.
Yep.
10 body. We can't tote guns the way they tote guns. There is no First Amendment for black people. I mean, Second Amendment for black people. No. You have a gun, they're going to shoot you. Then they're going to prove that you were okay to have it. Oh, we didn't know.
Yep. What? Yep. So Michigan made way for the Capitol. So when they say, look, y'all stay away from the Capitol buildings, okay? Because they can strike at any given, but they're not finished. They came to take back the government. They're not finished. He did not get impeached. They are not done. They're just getting started.
They're ecstatic.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Nothing
He
happened.
gave the word. He told everybody in the what were they doing? They were running. So when did he say that? On one of the marches, stand down and stand back and stand down or whatever. He clearly told them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? In the debate. I think it was a debate, right? In one of the debates. Like he spelled it out. I mean, he told them and they waited and they did exactly what he said.
Not only that, if you looked at any of the impeachment trial, they have several social media posts about January 6th, take back the government, January 6th, January 6th. That's their date. They established a date.
Yeah, the Proud Boys. Yeah.
And then we knew the date. It happened. It came and went. Now, this is my problem with the whole impeachment thing. And we're going to end on that. When the impeachment happened, we knew that nothing was really going to happen because they waited till he got out of office. It took 5 days for the impeachment trial to do its thing. Okay, 5 days. 5.
Yeah.
It happened on the 6th. They could have did the impeachment on the 8th through the 15th, and he could have been impeached. Okay.
Right.
They wanted to. They didn't want to. They said, no, the inauguration's coming up. Let's just wait a minute. Then when they waited a minute, got all the evidence, and the evidence was clear as day. He was the reason why the insurrection happened. And they said, oh, we can't do it. It's unconstitutional. Ciao, bye.
Yep.
Ciao, bye. So much of the same. And until we get all of these old white men out of government, they just want to make America great again. And I don't care whose side they're on. Like, the Democrats work hand in hand with the Republicans, period.
Yep.
New group of people who are trying to do something different. And every time they try to do something different, they stop them right at the door.
Right.
Pelosi, did you see her at the press conference afterwards?
Mm-mm.
Oh, she's amazing. She's 80 years old.
She looks good.
She was like, and Mitch, you da 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 and blah 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 blah. You're the reason why we didn't do it beforehand. So
call them out.
Yep.
All we do is call out. We bark. We don't do anything.
We don't do anything. We literally, y'all look. If y'all don't look, it's somebody in your family or somebody that you know of that needs to run for office. Stop planting that seed in their head. Like, it has to change. White old men have to go. They got to go away. Okay.
They gotta go
because their grandfathers are the ones, or great grandfathers, the ancestors of the, you know, their ancestors are the ones who held us captive for 400 years. Okay, their ancestors, and these are the ones who are still in office. These are the ones who are still in police uniforms. These are the ones who sent that "can't take my breath away" shit. Okay, so it's the
absolutely.
same thing.
Yeah, Laney Lane, we always wait till it's too late. It's just we're so passive, we're so, you know, agreeable. We don't fight nasty. And I watch House of Cards. You got to be fucking nasty. Like you're not gonna get anything done.
Like
you're just not.
Yeah.
So I put the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline up there. Check on your strong friends. Maybe put that in your phone if you're out and about and somebody's having some problems. I don't know. I just felt like I should put the number up there because there's a lot of stuff, you know, we may seem fine, but there's stuff subconsciously that we are just building up. And you have to make sure you're meditating, you're exercising, you know. I need a massage so bad and I've just been too scared, but I think I'm going to just have to put my mask on and go to the chiropractor. They have a lady that does it. So I'm just going to have to go out and just do it, you know, because I need my neck cracked. I do. It's been a year.
Yeah.
It's been a year since I had a massage.
Yeah.
You know, so I really need one. I have to take care of myself. I bought bathing salts, like salts. I have some with eucalyptus and lavender. So I have them lined up on the tub. Royale took a bath last week. And I say it like that because we don't normally take a bath. It's shower in, shower in. You got to take
shower girl.
You're a shower girl?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm a bath girl. I just wish I had a nicer tub, but it's okay. I'm gonna take a bath in my tub at least once a week. I got the salts, so that's what I'm gonna do.
But you some essential oils with your salts.
Yes, I will. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna do that for myself, and I think everybody should, you know, whatever your thing is, tea at night, soft music. I really think you need to meditate too. Just quiet your mind down for a little bit, whatever that looks like. Go in your closet, just lay in your bed before you actually go to sleep. Just meditate and think about something happy, the beach or whatever makes you happy, having a picnic or being with your loved ones or whatever, because we haven't really been able to see the people that we love.
Daydreaming is the most beautiful thing in life.
Yes.
Just go sit outside and just stare off into space.
Yes.
Just flow. Okay? Like get out of your headspace, because that is like we can't control a lot of some of this shit going on, but some of this stuff we can. And when you're mindful, I think it's that we have to be a little more mindful and more intentional about what we're taking in on a daily, consistent basis. I went to the movies last night to see, I went to a drive-in to see The Black Messiah and the Judas. Good movie. Then I came home and watched episode 6 through 10 of Your Honor. Honey.
Amazing.
I felt in bliss just for my movie watching night. Because
that's nice.
This was a weird week for me. Like I was a mess. But last night was a beautiful break. You know, sometimes y'all, you need that break. Okay, I don't know what the break looks like for you.
Right.
Like April said, it could be just your nice cup of tea in a quiet space. Some of y'all got to go to a goddamn closet to get that space. Go in it.
Yeah.
Sit on the floor, Indian style, and just zone out.
Yep.
Zone out.
Agree. Yep. I do want to see Judas, so I got to figure out how I'm going to see that, because you're like the 10th person that tells me it's good, so I got to figure that out. But Your Honor,
girl,
it's, you know, it was so bad in so many ways, but I understood why he was doing, you know, he was in a tough position.
Let me tell you something about that, really quick, without trying to give people it away. Everybody watch Your Honor if you can. It's on HBOmax.com.
No, it's on Showtime.
It's on Showtime? It is on Showtime. It's on Showtime. But they have free streaming for like a week or a month or whatever. Watch it for free. Don't pay for this shit, okay? Watch it for free and cancel. Y'all, what? Let me tell you what. This is how
White people.
society.
No, I'm just saying. I ain't gonna say white people. Just go ahead. I want to hear your version.
This is how our society is. This man, because of his side of the tracks versus the other people's side of the track.
Right.
How bad did we feel for him and understanding?
Girl.
But April, when you do the freaking math, a whole freaking family was taken out.
Yes, that was horrible.
Only felt bad for them for one episode.
Right.
Why is that?
Right.
When I thought about that, the lawyer in the end, she's the only one that got me to understand like how fucked up he was.
Yeah.
Now,
And his rebuttal was, but what about?
but I get it, because that's his baby.
Oh, I get it.
But come here,
Horrific.
a whole family gets to get wiped out for your son?
A whole family. Because the boy didn't do it. Sorry. From the beginning. It was just a horrible, that was written so good, right?
It was.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I can't, sometimes people, I just can't watch bad TV anymore because that was art. That was art. I'm not watching that Nia Long movie. Not watching it. Can't do it. Love her. Not doing it. I need something to be thought-provoking. Like, it puts you can talk about it. Like,
God.
He wanted his son to live.
Come here.
I know.
At the expense of a whole.
Correct.
Yeah.
His son, and you understand, all his son had to do was lay there and let the ambulance come. What happened? He had an asthma attack. How you gonna kill somebody if they had a?
He had privilege.
But he got scared. But you understand, and people, they want us to think about that too. All you have to do is stay there, because it was the truth.
The whole
asthma attack.
In episode 1.
Yeah, it could have been the grand opening, grand closing. People fall asleep behind the wheel. How you gonna charge them? Really? You can give them vehicular, whatever, but they didn't mean to do it. He didn't mean to do it, and I think as crazy as the other father was, he had an asthma attack. He is laid out on the ground but he did the wrong thing. So that privilege was like, I'm just going to go. And I don't even know if he thought his dad was going to figure it out, because I felt like he wanted to hand himself in. He said it.
He did.
And they went there until they saw whose son it was. Baby, I was like, where is season 2? And you could Google it. They were like, that's it, bitches. It was a limited series. That's it.
More. It's so good. I want more of it. And here's the deal. I kept falling asleep. So I watched episode 6 to 10. I came home about probably 11-ish. So I'm watching episodes 6 through 10 up until like 4 in the morning, I think. Girl. Yes.
Because it's that good, though.
Yeah. I was asleep. I was awake. I was asleep. I was awake. I was asleep. Got it. But it was, oh my God. Y'all look, that's such a good movie.
Yeah, y'all got to watch it. You gotta watch it. And I love Cranston. I don't know his first name. That he's from Breaking Bad. So
he should get an Emmy for this.
Breaking Bad was so damn good. When I saw him on this, I said, I'm in, because I know he can act. It was so good. That's good acting. That was good. All right, people, we are gonna let you guys go. The book for the month of February and March is Revelations. You got a whole month and a half to read it. You can do the audio book. You could follow Bev. She is on like every other day with someone talking about the book. I was like, I wish we could just grab her and get her in Clubhouse so we can go over the book and I want to hear from her words, because I haven't read it. I think I'm going to do the audio while I'm packing and doing stuff.
Listening to it through audio.
Yeah, I'm going to listen to it. You listening to it?
Yeah, so good.
It's open. Yeah.
It's so good. So Harlem.
You said what?
She's so Harlem. She's unapologetically, like she has that New York thing going. So it's definitely, guys, do yourself a favor and get the audio book. Get the book because some of us are page turners.
Supporter. Yeah.
But That audiobook thing is everything.
Okay, I gotta listen. And it's her voice, which
It's
is
her voice, which I love.
amazing.
Yeah.
We are gonna come back to Clubhouse. We're trying to figure out some kinks, so just stay tuned. We just want to make sure that we get the participation and, you know, figure out what day, I think, more than anything, and what time. So right now, just get on Clubhouse for yourself, get your membership or whatever it's called, get your sign in, make sure you can get on. And there's a million different things going on until we get our day and figure out what we're doing. We apply for a club. So we'll be on there with some interesting topics. What else did I want to say? Make sure you like, subscribe, tell a friend. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. And of course, we're on Instagram. That's where we are. But make sure you go over to YouTube and Facebook and subscribe and share. That's all we can say.
And don't forget the podcast. It drops every Saturday.
Sunday.
Every
And
Sunday. And I hope you guys are listening. We have a great time doing that show.
you do.
I listen to it like I'm a daggone fan. I am a fan.
I love it.
I think it's so cute. It's so good. It's some good information that we're putting out there. And yeah, just support us on all platforms.
That's true. All platforms. Any platform you can find. Hi, Cutie. Dinner just walked in. I am excited. I'm about to eat dinner.
Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe on all the platforms.
We need a picture, so do not rush off. So let's do our picture, Karen. I hope you're ready. Hope you're ready. Okay. Okay, I hope she got one. But we stood still long enough that when I go through the frames, I should be able to catch it myself. So that's it.
Good night.
So we'll see
you guys next week.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Uh-oh.